Hello, this is Brave. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to walk you through a deck called Dorian Agamaggan Warlock, which is very popular in recent days because of how powerful it is after the nerfs. The deck is a scam deck that uses some synergies between different cards in order to play big minions very early on and pressure test your opponent. So this is one of the builds that I was running and with a lot of success, and you can see Cursed Catacombs, which discovers a minion from your deck, which is temporary. You have Consume, you have Demonic Studies, Mortal Coil, you have also Soularium, Deadline. Those two cards might be switched to something else. There's Drain Soul, Fractured Power, Hellfire. Fractured Power is one of the cards that allow you to scam early big minions. You have the Zerg package, Nydus Worm, Ultralisk Cavern, and Kerrigan. You have only few minions and they are carefully selected. You have Nightmare Lord Xavius, which can help you find Puppetmaster Dorian. You have Bob the Bartender, which can freeze the board to stall the game, or if you have Puppetmaster Dorian on the board, it can draw a minion from your deck and give you 3 copies, which is a very interesting interaction in this kind of deck. Then you have Ysera, which allows you to ramp even faster, and then you have Fyrakk as a defense mechanism and also offensive tool in your hand. You have Shaladrassil, you have Table Flip, so such powerful cards in one deck mean that the deck might be quite good. And then finally you have Puppetmaster Dorian and the pig that everyone hates, which is Agamaggan. This card will, when you play it, after the following card will use health of your opponent instead of mana, which allows you to play, if you play Agamaggan, you can play Ysera or Fyrakk for 9 points of health of your opponent, or you can even play Shaladrassil, which is an interesting interaction, which you can also do, mainly if you have Agamaggan in your deck in your hand before Puppetmaster Dorian, you can technically play Agamaggan, play Shaladrassil, which will be corrupted, and then shuffle back Agamaggan into your deck because of the 0 mana spell that shuffles a card into the owner's deck. So let's break it down, this deck, into a few pieces. One is the Zerg package, which is a very strong package, to be honest, and it allows the deck to thrive because it provides also two things. One is the defensive tools and heal, which this deck needs. Kerrigan can clear the board, Ultralisk Cavern can clear the board and can heal you. And then you have Nydus Worm, which allows you to draw the cards that you need. Kerrigan is also, I would say, the plan B for the deck. If you don't draw the combo pieces, you can always pressure your opponent with Kerrigan and with the Zergs and deal 3 damage. And then you have the defensive tools. You have Mortal Coil, which is great on turn 1. If they play, for example, Catch of the Day, you can kill it. If they play a 2/1 Murloc, you can kill it. Then you have Drain Soul, perfect for clearing those pesky sentries or Void Rays. Then you have Hellfire, even better. Hellfire can also finish off the opponent if they are low on health. Ultralisk Cavern, and then you have Bob the Bartender. Bob the Bartender is quite flexible. Sometimes you will use it to stall the game, but sometimes you will use it for the draw, and sometimes you can play it to steal a card from your opponent. Namely, if they play Killjoy, then you can take it. You can put it in your hand and then you can play it. So this also sometimes saves you, or this is plan C, I would say, if everything else is not working. Then you have Table Flip, perfect for clearing the boards. Then you have the card draws. You have Mortal Coil, Soularium, you have Deadline, you have Nydus Worm, which draws Zerg package. Then you have Xavius, which can help you find Puppeteer. Then you have Bob the Bartender. Finally, we have the scam. The scam, Fractured Power, you want to have this card and play it as soon as possible. You want to have Cursed Catacombs in your hand, and you want to have Puppetmaster Dorian in your hand. You play Dorian when you have 6 mana together with Cursed Catacombs to find Agamaggan. This deck only has a handful of minions, which means that you can probably find it with your Cursed Catacombs. This will draw Agamaggan. Dorian will put 1/1 copy of Agamaggan, which costs 1. You can play it, then you can follow up with the 10 mana one. So you have 2 minions on your board, and your opponent just lost 10 health, and then you can follow up with Fyrakk or Shaladrassil or Ysera, whatever big card you have in your hand. Very often, if you play this on turn 5, your opponent will concede, because basically they have lost tons of life, and they also need to remove your board. So Shaladrassil, Fyrakk, those are the support cards that you want to play following after Agamaggan. Ysera is also not bad if you ramp up from 6 mana to 9 mana on turn 5. That's really good for you. For the Mulligan, it's very simple. You want to find Cursed Catacombs, you want to find Puppetmaster Dorian, you want to find Fractured Power. There are a few cards that are optional, like Xavius. If you don't have Dorian, you have Xavius, you can play Xavius. This is also good on 4 playing Xavius. You can find Dorian. If you play Demonic Studies before Xavius, it will cost 3. You can keep it. Nydus Worm, also you can keep it in your hand, because it will provide you those Zerg cards, and you will not draw them. You will not lose a draw for those. And then you want to keep Mortal Coil if you're facing Hunter or Priest, because very likely they will play Catch of the Day, and you can clear it on turn 1. Also against Paladin, Mortal Coil is a good card. What you don't want to have in your opening hand, and what you never want to have in your hand, except when you draw it with Dorian, is Agamaggan. So the fun fact is, if you compare the win rate of Mulliganing Cursed Catacombs and Dorian versus Mulliganing Agamaggan, it's 20% percentage points difference in win rate. So it's basically 60% with Dorian and Cursed Catacombs, 40% if you have Agamaggan in your starting hand. You can still win the game if you have it, because you can either do the Shaladrassil thing, or you can play just for the Kerrigan. It's also like, at some point you will play Agamaggan, and your opponent will lose a lot of life because of it. So don't worry, you can still win, but just the chances are smaller. So like I said, the plan A is the scamming with Dorian, plan B is the Zerg package, plan C, be creative with Bob. Maybe you can do something like a new plan, but the deck is quite impressive, especially against those aggressive decks, because it has a lot of clears and a lot of board control tools. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I will show you 2 games that I've played with this deck, and hope that you learned something from me. If you did, please subscribe on YouTube, please follow me on Twitch, and as always, good luck, have fun. Okay, so how to play Agamaggan Warlock. First, we need to find a Puppeteer Dorian. That's the main, let's say, game plan. I'm playing against Priest. There might be some kind of Priest with board. I'm not sure about table flip. Nydus Worm I can keep. It might get me some of the other Zerg cards. Fractured Power. This is something that I'm looking for in my Mulligan, and I want to play it as soon as possible. And Cursed Catacombs, this is important for the combo. Demonic Studies, I can play it in 1. What do I want? Oh, definitely not the Adaptive Amalgam. I will go for Wretched Queen, because we will ramp the mana. I can play it probably turn 5, turn 6, if I don't find a Puppeteer by that time. Kerrigan is also a good card if you don't find Dorian, or if you have Agamaggan in your hand, then you can play Kerrigan and play the Zerg package. The deck has quite good board clears, so I'm not that worried about dying. However, yeah, table flip is good, and now let's draw. Okay. Have deadline, okay, fine. I don't need deadline, probably. I couldn't play it anyway and trade it. Nydus Worm will give me some cards. Yeah, so we can even probably play the Cavern already. I'm not sure if I want to play it now, because they can have Orbital Halo and put a Divine Shield again. Sentry, okay, fine. They probably have Resuscitate anyway, so I need to be prepared for that. Yeah, exactly, Halo. Demonic Studies. What do I want to play? What do I want to play? I could play this and to table flip and clear the board. Probably that's not a bad play. Cavern again. One more consume. Yeah, we can kill the board and we can discover one more. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I mean, this is okay-ish, I guess. And probably I will play another Ultralisk Cavern. Yeah, I might draw again. Okay, let's consume. It's fine, let's just play some minions. I'm not using the consume yet, I'm not using the cavern yet. I might want to trigger the 8/8. Oh, that's good. That's a taunt. That's a lot of resources to clear one minion. We have another table flip. Yeah, probably this. Maybe even trigger the... maybe we want to have 8/8 on the board. If they resuscitate, I can table flip into Cavern. I can also play Ysera and then follow up with Shaladrassil, which will be corrupted. Corrupted Shaladrassil is good because then if I draw Agamaggan before my Dorian, I can put it back into my deck, which is not that bad. Okay, the mothership will be quite cheap if I kill all of this, but okay. Who cares? Okay, we can find Dorian, but Dorian is 5 mana. We need some mana more. We can also table flip this board, and I think that's a good play to table flip this, deny their possibility to heal, play this and find Dorian. Yeah, we want Dorian. We want Dorian. Okay, that's good. They are almost dead. I mean, I can play Dorian, Agamaggan with Catacombs, then Corrupted Shaladrassil, put this into their deck and just hit them in the face, right? That's a good play. Okay, so you find Agamaggan now. you get a 1/1 copy. You play it, then you play the full one, then you lose 10 health. Then you play Corrupted Shaladrassil. And they are dead. Right? So this is how you can win with this deck. Okay, so we have Warrior, and Warrior is not a good matchup for us. Because they tend to have good port clears, a lot of armor. So I'll just keep Cursed Catacombs, hope for the best, but not really looking good here. So let's see. Sometimes you just lose. Sometimes you just draw Agamaggan before your Dorian. Sometimes you just face a better deck that can just outlast you. But yeah, let's see. Mortal Coil is good against aggro decks, especially Catch Up the Day. If they play it Catch Up the Day on 1, it will typically be 3/1. This is a good card once you have Dorian because it helps you find the minions. Okay, we have one more Cursed Catacombs. Having 2 Cursed Catacombs is good in a way that you can play on 6 Cursed Catacombs, find Puppeteer, play it, and then use the other one to find Agamaggan, which is not bad, right? But we need to just survive until turn 6, which should not be a problem here. The problem could be that we will not have space in our hand unless they play something. No, we have Agamaggan. Okay, never mind. Okay, we skip because we cannot play anything. I mean, having Shaladrassil in your hand with Agamaggan can save you a bit. Like you can play something. I will Hellfire anyway, right? So what we can do on 10 is play Agamaggan into Shaladrassil and then play the spell to put it back into our deck. Oh, Ham the Hungry, that's not a good card. That's actually very awful, and I don't have a way to deal with it. Yeah. Oh, that's bad. I mean, I could potentially, just potentially, find a Puppeteer, because it will be anyway. Anyway, I will lose it. And find Fyrakk and just play Fyrakk, right? Maybe it will deal something. Okay, fine. Okay, this one is gone. I mean, I will overdraw. But do I care about cards right now? I need to go to plan B, which is the Zerg package. Yeah, the Zerg package is good. I don't think Dorian will survive 4 more turns. Yeah, just died on board. We can still discover it, probably, somehow. Okay, let's game this. Kill. Yeah, kill. Lifesteal, yeah. Okay, let's discover something good. Summon every demon we played that didn't start. No. Attack, no. Okay. Probably. I guess. I will not have a... Okay. Kill Jaden would be good, right? I could play Kill Jaden. Arcanine defense, okay. So yeah, like I said, deck warrior is not the best deck to face. But still we can win, I guess. Next turn probably Ysera to get even more mana crystals. We have Bob, which means that we could potentially if they play Kill Jaden, we could potentially add it to our hand. But we still need to deal with this starship at some point. I mean, do I care about the starship? Probably I do. Yeah. Yeah, let's shuffle it back. Okay. We can have even bigger board. And next turn probably the reserve package goes live. They still have armor, which is not great.
Engine screaming.
That's 14 damage, they have 30 health. Okay, never mind. Yeah, if they go into Kill Jaden, I can use Bob. Okay, that one is solved. Unless they replay Ham the Hungry and my Bob gets eaten. That's unfortunate. Definitely I want to play the hero power. Do I want to play? No, they can use a board clear, so I'm not playing anything more. I could heal, and have 8/8, but I feel like I can wait with that plan. I'm not in like an immediate threat of dying. They will use some kind of board clear right now. This is good, we can deal with it with table flip. And double table flip. Do I even care about this? Yeah, I can attack. Right. Deal 2 damage, fine. Okay. I mean, I can do it just because I can. Okay, they launched their starship. Not a big starship.
Let's make it count.
Ah, we launch every starship. Okay, fine. Can we deal with it? Okay, let's discover something good. Yep. Now, how we survived this one? Deal 3 damage, that's clear. And deal 1 damage, that's clear. Deal even more damage, that's good. Double consume. Or kill Jaden. I guess double consume and just survive. Yeah, we will kill Jaden next turn. This gives me a bit of hope. I don't have any removal cards, unfortunately. But at least I have card draw. Okay, they've completed the quest, which is unfortunate. I mean, I could potentially steal it, right? Maybe I should steal it. And pop the Bartender. I mean, I can always play Kill Jaden. Yeah, let's try to steal it with Bob. Put a copy of enemy minion into your hand. Thank you. Oh, those two I don't care. Adapt 5 times, fill your board with random Warlocks. Okay, fine. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. We could play it, and we could play it with random Warlocks. And with Galvadon. Yeah, I can see it happening if we don't die. If we don't die. Okay, they have Sulphurous. They are going for the face. Ceaseless, okay. Okay, so this is okay. Do they have 6 more damage from the hand? Adapt, maybe they have also Time Warp. Wind Fury, Poisonous, Taunt. Don't say Taunt, I don't want Taunt. Stuff, fine.
I remember this place well.
Okay, probably I will survive. I can play the same Galvadon into Megafin into Time Warp. Hopefully this will be adapted twice, then I just need like 11 more damage. Yeah, that's a very good plan. Wind Fury. +3 health. I don't care about it. +3 attack. Perfect. +1/+1. Doesn't matter. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Wow. We won. That was fun. Extra turn. How much do we have? 24 from this. Yeah. Okay, we can win with Warrior. We can win with Quest Warrior using their quest reward, and that's a good plan. Good, then you see how you can win with Dorian and without Dorian. This deck is just very good, just very good. So trust me, if you have the dust, if you have the cards, this is a very good deck to play. However, it might get nerfed because it's so good. So yeah. As always, good luck, have fun.